So let's go ahead and look at our first example. This one's in y equals mx plus b form. So let's go ahead and jot that down. Y equals mx plus b. This is called slope-intercept form. The m is slope, the b is y-intercept. But I wanted to also remind you why this works, not just how it works. So the how it works part is to remember that you start by graphing your y-intercept. A b value of 1 means the ordered pair is 0, 1. Now the reason this is true gets back to what we were just talking about with the intercepts method, is to say if I plug 0 in for x, what happens? Well, if you plug 0 in for x, you get y equals 0 plus 1, or just 1. So that's why 0, 1 is an ordered pair. And that gives us a place to start at. So we start at 0, 1. Now our slope of 2, now remember that 2 is 2 over 1, means the same thing. Slope, remember, is rise over run. So the top number tells us how much to go up or down by. The bottom number tells us how much to go over by. So in this case, we have a rise of 2 with a run of 1. So we go up by 2 and right by 1. From that ordered pair, we could do it again. We could go up by 2, right by 1 again, up by 2, right by 1, and we could keep doing this a bunch of times. Now, we want to also keep in mind that this number 2 could have been thought of as negative 2 over negative 1. A negative divided by a negative is still a positive, so this would have meant to go down by 2 and left by 1. Because a negative rise means to go down, a negative run means to go to the left. And so we could go down 2, left 1 a few times, place and connect the dots, and that's how we could graph y equals mx plus b there. Now I do want to remind you that if you have a negative slope, so let's go ahead and say our slope had been, let's go ahead and say negative 2/3. Negative 2/3 can be thought of as either negative 2 over 3 or as positive 2 over negative 3. Now in the top case, this would mean down because we have a negative rise, but right because we have a positive run, or it could mean up and left. So a negative slope, if we were to start here, could either mean go down and right or go up and left. A negative slope is always going to be decreasing. As you go left to right, you go downhill. Whereas the positive slope that we had over here is increasing. That's a good thing to remember in general about slope, is that a positive slope means you're increasing. A negative slope means you're decreasing. Keep that in mind because it's a good quick check anytime that you're graphing to make sure you have the right basic idea.